Jameis again. Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out, and the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go, but when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to...
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Chargers 7, Cowboys nothing.
Throwing on second down, Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And now look at him go. The 30, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Cowboy.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. Through an opening, and there he goes. Past the 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On second down, here's Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
First throw now for the backup Breeze. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 2nd and 12, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. He'll look downfield for Waller. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Jackson's going to keep it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Jameis now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On 2nd down, Winston again. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, it's Winston. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. They'll throw again. Winston. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hopkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Winston. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 2.
To the air again with Winston. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's third and short.
Brings up third down and 2.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on third and 2. Final play of the half here. Winston. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's fourth down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Out to kick is Janikowski. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
10-10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A first down throw for Winston. A quick throw here, that's complete.
Winston's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
And 4 at the 20.
Flush to his right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and they're going to have a third down. Working out of the gun, Winston. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
And out.
On fourth down, they do snap it to Winston. And he finds a man on the crossing route.
Good.
Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Winston dancing to his left. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jameis to throw it. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 5 yards, now it's third and 5.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there. And he's able to find Diggs. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. DK Metcalf, 31 yards. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. The fly route works for the TD ground.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. He's recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
And Cooks has it over the middle. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. To throw, Winston. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete.
Winston on the keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up third down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On third down, Winston setting up the screen for Cook. Cook a first down and more. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. Back now in Buffalo. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. First down, Winston. He'll find Metcalf, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards to pick up there. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion. Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing, Winston. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Chargers take over first and 10. At their own.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Henry. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up. First and goal at the 5.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
This will be caught at about the 5. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. And if you're going to pass down here, you better get that in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. And as we both know, the field's already condensed. There's just not a lot of space. So you've got to create some by getting some people.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
The score, Cowboys 26, Chargers 16.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Jackson on the keeper. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Play action. It's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, third and 2. Throwing now is Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. So probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Cowboys 26, Chargers 23. Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety with a pick. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still. And
then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And right side, Henry's got it. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock.
10 at the 50-yard line.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
And 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And out of bounds right around the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a game.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. One last shot for Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game.
Brandon, you know I love boxing, right? You know I love big fights, right? I'd given them the standing 8 count a few times along the way. And look at how this one ended.
Yeah, they had, well, I guess 9 lives, just like a cat, kept fighting, and they're in the end making the huge play to get the game winner.
I guess that's the epitome of you always have a puncher's chance.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because Both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.